Here's to 50 more months of Fursuited Dragon Quest Pro tags, fishing minigame side tracks, and especially Cespa Pipe S.
Why S? Pipe Z. Pipe S. Thank you. Thank you. Dragon Quest S. Dragon Quest 11S. Pipe S. Got it. Perfect. Alright, hold on. Let me actually start the game. So we can look at the game. That's the wrong game. That's the wrong Dragon Quest. That's the one I'm playing for fun on my own. Ah!
Cespa Pipe S, Cespa Pipe S, Cespa Pipe S, Cespa Pipe 11S.
What the heck? Thank you, but I know. I play for fun sometimes. It's crazy. Oh my goodness. Stretch. Yeah. Craning my neck at awkward angles, as I do when I stretch. We watched a video, I don't know how long ago now, like a month ago, and like somebody turned their head and accidentally died because it shredded their artery in their neck. And so now every time I stretch my neck, I'm like, am I gonna just die randomly? I think they had like another thing going on, but like I'm a hypochondriac that way sometimes. Anyway, here's Dragon Quest. Not me. Or possibly Son. La-dee-da. So I have a problem with this one now that I've been playing 7. I can't talk to my party members and have them tell me what the hell I'm doing. What am I doing, you guys? Tell me. I have to remember it on my own with recall. It's no good. Head to Durkendor. Oh, yeah. It does... Wait. It does not say that. It says search for the 5 sigils. On the menu I was bringing up... Oh. It does. The sub goal. Before that... Yuck. Yuck. Wow, that's a lot. It's like all of them. But the map also wants me to go there. I need to go there too. There's so many places I need to go, and there. Okay, well... I think Durkendor is actually the easiest to get to, because we can just go this way. Do, 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 do. I just have to see if I remember how I'm playing this game. I don't know that I do. We'll see. Well, yeah, Matilda's still being a brat. Matilda, knock it off. Do what I want you to. Did I ever say that when I was young, I used to put on Dragon Quest II and just like fall asleep? It's like my nap music. I see that. There's places we haven't been. We're gonna visit them. Because why not? They've got treasure and stuff. I didn't mean to fall asleep. I was trying to play it, and I would just be like... I was like... I asked my dad, I was like, hey, how come I keep falling asleep? And he's like, because the music is perfect nap music. I was like, oh, narihodo. And then I started doing it on purpose. Tombola tickets. Thanks, man. Well met. Long have I awaited your coming. Hearken unto me, for I have something to tell you. In this world of ours, you will find 3 very special keys. And once you have found them out, there is not a single lock in the land that shall stand in your way. Wow, what a cool thing you've told me. No more treasure. Oh, no! No! I did not mean to do that. We're just gonna play the warp game. Hope you like this blurry effect. When I first stepped on a teleportal, I thought I broke the game. I was like, I don't know. Very small child. Tiny. Single-digit age. I was like, oh my god, Dad, no! He was just dying. He was like, it's supposed to do that. Now I'm an adult and I know that if a game breaks because I've done something normal within the parameters of the game, it's not my fault. But back then, I was a stupid child, so I didn't know any better. That was almost not worth it. Except there was a seed of agility. Matilda, you would be more helpful if instead of trying to buff us up, you would just attack. Yeah, like that. Good job. You did it. That reminds me, I think I never used my seeds in my main run of this game. I think I just held on to them and they just stayed in my inventory the entire time. I did. I think I did the thing. I'm doing it again in 7, too. I've used, like, a couple of those seeds. Because you said that people were whining that they were, like, set values that you could get out of them. And I was like, are they? So I tried them out. I was like, oh, they are. Interesting. It doesn't bother me that they are set, though. I'm okay with that. I don't know why people are complaining about it, honestly. You removed the use of save scumming. Oh no, how could you? Do you play games because you like to save scum? I mean, I guess there's gotta be people who do like to save scum, right? Those people have to exist. I believe. I believe that those people exist. Is there treasure here? There's 2 treasure here. Are they easy to find treasure here? Yes. I've heard much of this ghost ship said to roam the ocean depths, though I cannot imagine how one would go about boarding it. After all, if mortal man were to sink to the seabed, he should not remain mortal for long. How do people know about this thing floating around on the seabed? Can they see that far in? Is it like the Mediterranean? Very clear and beautiful? Frankly, I believe not these stories of the so-called ghost ship. However, I have heard tale of a boat sinking in strange circumstances. Some years ago, a large party of merchants set forth from the port of Galenholm to the east of here. 'Twas a fair day, the seas calm, the winds gentle, and yet neither they nor their ship were ever seen again. Could the 2 tales be connected, or am I right in thinking that they are both utter bunk? I'm sure they're true. This is a video game. Friend, have you heard tales of the ship cursed to roam the ocean depths for all eternity? Should you be brave or foolish enough to seek it out, the seas east of here, off the western shore of Rippleport, are where you must turn your prow. Okay. Wow, that was a good set. Mini medal and tombola tickets. Bye. Bye forever. Probably never gonna see you again. That reminds me, I don't think I've taken my boat up around the upper edge of the world here. I could go do that. I don't know that I care to do that. Well, we have a warp point again, though, so I could just do it. My god. Stop bothering me. I'm trying to walk here. La la la. Ow. That's pretty rude. Ah! Ow. There we go. I actually don't know if I need to be bothering that hard, though. Am I still set on easy so that I can just travel around without worrying about it? System settings. No, I'm set on Draconian. Let's make that Draki. There we go. Since I'm on a treasure roundup now. I don't need to risk dying, I guess. These things are so annoying. Die already. Thank you. Honestly. Four treasures. Okay. One. La dee dee, la da 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 dee, la da da da. Do 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 do. Da da dee da da dee da 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 da. I'm rubbing against every rock to find where the treasure is hid. I need to do this. Where are the treasures located? How can you smell them? That is pretty impressive. cool time spent being a dog and learning how to smell treasure. That is a very useful skill. I only found 2 now, but there's 2 more. La dee dee, la da 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 dee, la da da da, na nee nee nee, na 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 nee na na dee, la da da da, do 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 do, la da 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 da, la dee da 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 da. La da da dee da 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 little dee. La da 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 da. Dun dum da dun 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 dun. Near 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 near. I feel like I spend the vast majority of this game just rubbing on stuff trying to find treasure. Alright, there's one more. Do 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 la dee dee la da 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 na 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 nee na na do 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 la da 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 Where is it? La dum do dee da da dun dun la dee da 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 dee la da 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 dum. How many loops of the song will I end up going through before I find my treasure poo? Where are you, little treasure who are probably not worth it? La dee na na la da 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 dum. La dee, I'm looking everywhere. La da dee da 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 da. This is not fun. La la lee, la dee da down down. La la lee, la da da down down. La la lee, la da da down down. La la lee, na 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 na. This is not quite as bad. Oh, found it. A coral hairpin. Not quite as bad as the desert. But still not great. The coral hairpin was worth it. Nice. I should have given it to you. I'll give you the golden circlet instead. I don't know where I got that, but you can have it now. Please put that in the bag. And this too. You don't need them anymore. La da da da, la da 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 da. Gart, what are you carrying? I see it is armor that helps against magic. I guess you can keep that for now. Finally. Alright, I could go up around over here. I kind of just don't want to at the moment. But there's treasure up there. Let's just warp instead of boating. La da 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 dee da 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 da. Okay. Dun 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 dun. Seeds. I will definitely use someday. One treasure, okay. It's easy, nice. A sage's elixir, that's a pretty good one. I'll probably never use that, but it's a good one. There are two treasures in this shrine, in the middle of nowhere, and I see a little sign hanging out by these pots. I think I just stole his garden. Oh no, I'm very sorry. I'm not a bad slime, I promise. In fact, I find bad things so grotesque that I came here to get away from them. You're not going to try and fight me, are you? Why would I do that, little slime? Do do dee da dum ba. Fairest thou the darkness. Oh, sorry. Fearest thou the darkness, friend. Fairest thou. Not thirsting, faring. Is that so? To fear and yet not turn away. Oh, I told him I feared the darkness. Whoops. Is a fine thing indeed. Let me teach thee something in return for thine unstinting efforts. 'Tis a tale left behind by a certain hero long, long ago. I guess I feared the darkness. That's fine. Whatever. When that hero did face the fathomless darkness, a white-winged wonder did arise, granting guidance and protection. The burb! That's it? That's all you had for me? Whoops. That prompt appears so fast. No. Is that so? The dark feareth nothing more than those who face it with courage and do not fear it in return. Let me teach thee something in return for their bravery. It's the same thing. Alright, cool. Oh no. Leave me alone. Run away. Bum 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 ba-dum. Down over here we have another fight. Of course we do. I will say they could have knocked down the encounter rate on Dragon Quest II here, and I would not have been angry. Like, just a little. Not a lot, just a little. Don't worry, I'm not asking for like a complete tanking of the encounter rate. I'm literally on the grass. Why am I getting poisoned, swamped? Alright, fine. We'll just cast safe passages and say screw it. Tragically, the Ruinous Shield is not good. There is, at some point, a cursed shield that is, like, really good in terms of defense stat, but I don't remember which one it was. But when I find it, I'm gonna curse the cursed boy. Since he can't be cursed, or whatever. La-dee-da-da-da. I only got to walk like 5 steps, you stupid game. I would just like to walk around. To be fair, I am walking in the forest, and the forest encounter rate, as the original, is much higher than on the grass. But I don't recall anybody, like, in the towns telling me that that's the case in this version. They tell you in the original version. That the plains are safer than the forests. Ha, there is a treasure. I knew it. I knew there'd be a treasure. It's not even like these monsters are hard. It's just annoying. You know what? I got it. Here's what we're gonna do. Holy water, go. That looks like it should be a secret spot, doesn't it? It's like there's a secret spot here that they just didn't program in. Angie. And, like, where it is, there should be one, right? And it's just not. Harumph. We can make it to the boat. It's fine. I feel like the holy water wouldn't even work on the boat. I think that the sea monsters are still within my range. Hold up. Does any of us have... No. No. Okay, no. No, we don't. Never mind. Eventually I'll learn Padfoot. And you can just sneak past the monsters. But not yet. No! I wanted the treasure! I'm closer to the treasure than the boat. For what reason are you not giving it to me?
You're mine.
Wow, it was shitty. Alright. I think that's that entire area. There's that area there. Alright, hold on. Spells, Parano. Let's try it. Hydrate, but I don't have anything. You've done this. Solve the problem. I want a strawberry coffee. I guess I'll take some water in the meantime. So the holy protection does work. Even here on the sea. Apparently the little sea critters are weak enough. Let's go. Let's do this. Keep on casting holy protection. Oh, I don't know why, but that water tasted awful. Yikes. We put bean shoton sticks in our water. I need to change them out, I think. I think that the charcoal is full of crud. I think it's time to get fresher water. Little 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 do. There's no treasure? What? I came all this way for nothing? From time to time, when I'm sailing the brine, I come across some rather unusual sights. Why, just the other day I spotted a ship crewed by clergy hauling a cargo of adventurers and other shabby-looking sorts who knows where. One wonders how they all met. Well... "'Tis unclear to what end they were built, but the realm is home to many a small shrine. Some are uninhabited, whereas others have their own guardians. Come to think of it, there is one such shrine to the north and east of Middenhall." Okay, yeah, we've been there. "I spotted it on a small island in passing." That's the guy who tells you about the burb. La 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 dee da da da. Loo la da 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 dee. Thank you. Thank you. Did you see what I had done to prepare for strawberry coffee? I'm glad that you saw it. I wasn't just asking for something unreasonable. Although I do that sometimes. But at least I realize when I'm being unreasonable, usually. Alright. Off we go. La da da la da dee la da dee la da da. Near, 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 near. La da dee da 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 dee da da da. I don't know why, but I remember this little spot of treasure very specifically. Silk apron, silver tiara. It's not worth anything, but I remember that it's there. Oh. Paranel. Paranel, please. Save us. La da 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 dee, la da 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 da, la da da dee da 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 da. La 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 dee la. Wayfarer's clothes, a rapier. Oh, tombola tickets. At least that's something. Wayfarer's clothes. Get out of here. For a spot you can only get to by ship. Are you kidding me? Huh? How did I miss this treasure? Whatever. Yeah, that one's on me. I should have gotten that forever ago. Okay, there's nothing this way. I'm just coming this way for no reason. La da 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 da, la da 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 la da dee. La da da dee da da la da da dee da da da. You remember that there's a guy here who's like, hey, my bro lives in that shrine south of Middenhall where we just were. Yes, I visited. Did you speak there with my brother? He once wandered this land of ours from coast to coast and from hill to dale. Many are the intriguing tales he gathered on his travels. All he talks about are frickin' keys, man. Yeah. La da da da. La da dee, la da da da. La da da la da da da. Da da da. La dee. La da. La da da dee da. La dee da. Dun dun da 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 da. Bow, 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 bow. Why did you park the boat over there? That's so far away. What the heck? Ay, ay, ay. Hold on a second. We gotta go to here then. Diddle-diddle-dee, la-da-da-dee, la-da-da-da-da. Oh no. Diddle-diddle-doo. Doodle-a-doo. Strawberry coffee. You would not assume if I just said the words strawberry coffee that that would be something good, but it is. It is very good. Alright, off we go a sailing. Into the wild blue, la-dee-na-doo, la-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee, la-da-da. No! I should just set that up to a shortcut. La-da-da-da-da-dum, la-da-da-da-da-dee. Oh, there was nothing there. I went all that way for nothing. Pretty typical, actually. Hold on a second. Where? Where is it? I heard it. I heard it, but I don't see it. Get out of here, King Swid. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm doing this primarily because I hate these stupid cold boulders. Matilda, that was actually useful. I'm not even gonna be mad. I learned my lesson. There's nothing on this little island. I came all this way for nothing. Again. Ah! Whoops. Gart doesn't know magic. Gart knows nothing. Sorry, Bartholomew. La da da da, dee da da dee, la da da da, la da 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 dee, la da da da, la da dee da, la da da da, la da da da, da 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 da, dee da dee da da da. They say that both the Kingdom of Durkendor and a volcanic island to the southwest of here are home to arms and armor imbued with the power of the earth itself. Durkendor is but a short stroll away, but getting to the island is a little more bothersome, even to one with a boat to call their own. Volcanic island, huh? Will you too step into the arena of battle, friends? 'Tis not a decision to be taken lightly. Throw not your life away on a whim. Will none spare a thought for those of us forced to see the needs of the fiends? See to the needs of the fiends His Majesty doth see fit to test all and sundry with? Raising beasts sucks. Verily, the king's love of combat's display doth bring shame upon our realm. Why, only recently His Majesty did preside o'er a battle twixt a wandering adventurer and a striking saber cat. Suffice to say, the beast ate well that day. Don't feed saber cats people. Teaches them that people are delicious. Should keep my duties? Nonsense! I come to this place in order to ensure that no foul play was afoot among those who play the tombola. But pray, do not tell His Majesty I was here. I'm working under cover of secrecy. Ahem. What are the magnificent prizes here? Golden bamboo lance. Occasionally get post-battle cash bonus. It's pretty strong. That's pretty good. I'm sorry, is the platinum sword stronger than the golden bamboo lance? What is that nonsense? Ooh, powder and unsealant. 305. It is barely better than the golden claws. However, Caradoc can use it, but Caradoc is usually, like, healing the party. I'm gonna not use my tickets here, then. Flickpinneck! Wherefore do the ultimate prizes evade me? Though I try and try, the rotters do not come. I must needs think more positively. This carpet is sick as hell. Check this out. There's king granting crown. There is king sitting on throne with a bunch of folk around him. there is... I feel like I should have started over here. Okay, so there is some weird, dark, nebulous mountain. And some... Are those monsters? They look like little monsters. And then here's a little forest. And some folks coming out of the forest. And then coming over here to this kingdom. And then the king grants his crown to whoever this is. Nice little story. I don't have a clue what it's about. Huh? You think it admirable when a mighty warrior works up a fulsome sweat? Then you are clearly not in the business of washing warriors' underthings. 'Tis I who will grow mightiest from all of the endless scrubbing. Oh god. I pity you, lady. Service call. And muster strength. I could have taught it to Gart, but Gart doesn't really have much magic to speak of. Whereas Matilda has plenty. Oh, it's an ability. Great. Hey! I guess they can't be wandering if they're in the castle. That makes sense. Take care when near a teleportal. Trip over your bootlace and you might find yourself half a world away in the blink of an instant. Oh, man. The door's locked. Speaking of half a world away, where am I? Oops. It seems like I'm on some sort of volcanic island. Crazy. I've talked to you before. I've been here before. I don't know why they set up all these teleportals for you to warp around. When, like, they won't move your boat for you. Which makes sense. However... So this particular, castle town is interesting. Because if you come in from the side, you end up here, where we just were. But, the actual place that you need to go is around the front. Right here. Welcome to Darkened Door. We're in a completely separate area. Because before, what happened was... Can I get my mouse? Yeah, there. We came in, like, here. And we were inside this. Which is completely unconnected to here. And where we're actually going, which is here. I mean, I guess it is connected, technically, but we don't have the ultimate key, so, like... Alright, 6 more treasure. Let's go. Dazzle me nuts. 2 of them. Wow! I don't want any of your garbage, sorry. Welcome, friends, to Darkened Door, home of warriors. Thanks. His Majesty careth not for titles, nor for airs and graces. He careth only for strength and skill in matters martial. Thus does he count those both high-born and low among his retinue. Do not lose focus. Push until you can push no more. Then push yet further. And if you think me hard upon you, be grateful, for the king will be all the harder. Yeah! Yeah! Might is all! Might is right! May Durkandor be both mighty and righteous! I don't know, guys. I don't think the might is right is the kind of moral you should be teaching children. Only those able to demonstrate their might are permitted to enter the castle of Durkandor. Oh, okay. I journey in search of a legendary suit of armor known as a tectonic plate. Word hath reached me of an old man in a weapon shop in Durkandor who is in possession of just such an item. Don't know why I had him say it like that. If I have to like prove myself to get into the castle, I better set it back to Draconian. This battle axe is about the same as the Golden Claws. Ay ay ay. Golden Claws so good. Kestrel claws, modeled on the mighty talons of a bird of prey. Matilda, you can have them. Bum bum ba da 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 la da dee da 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 la da da dee da 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 la da da dee da da la da dee da. Okay. A tired-looking face stares back at Bartholomew. I have thought myself mightiest in the world. It seems I was mistaken. The King of Durkandor's pet did send me skyward with but a single blow. How foolish I was. The king of this realm is kind indeed to the weak and needy, and utterly unforgiving to the strong. My companion was tested most mercilessly by him and beaten black and blue. Hi! It's a goin'. I only spent 15 minutes looking around for a treasure today. I came here having heard tell of a scroll that might benefit traders such as myself. Alas, I am unable to gain entry to the castle. Why does this matter? Well, I have searched the entire town to no avail. If the scroll is anywhere, it is within the citadel walls. Wait. That might benefit traders. Is it the service call one? I have that. And I already read it. Sorry. It's gone. I should stay at the inn. Hey. 96 gold. It's fine. I have plenty. The old fellow o'er yonder is quite the font of knowledge, although I somewhat suspect his tales to be more fancy than fact. Good day to you. I have much to impart that would surely be of interest to a fresh young mind. Of what would you have me speak? The mermaids. You claim to know of mermaids. Trust me, you know not. These are not the fair-faced maidens of your childhood picture books. They are devious creatures wont to tempt men to the ocean's very bottom and to their dooms. If you journey by ship, you could do worse than visit that certain shrine in the southern seas, where a prayer of protection from these sly sirens might be said. Did I not tell you that I had much of interest to impart? But share these morsels with no other. They shall be our little secrets. Oh, thank you. Good day to you, Dragon Lord. You claim to know the legends of mighty Erdrick? Then you must surely know of the Dragon Lord, whom Erdrick did best. But did you know that he yet lives? And in the very same castle wherein he did dwell in Erdrick's time. If you believe me not, journey you there and see for yourselves, or perhaps do not, for to journey there is to die. Alright. What's next? He's quite the doom and gloomer for some stuff that's not so doomy. At least the Dragon Lord stuff. It's the grandson, and I was already there. He's pretty nice, actually. Indeed. Alright, there is a town close by to the ill-fated realm of Rindarak that is rumored to be buried deep within the earth, and it was built not by human hands, but by those of ghosts. How are they able to touch the bricks? A city of lost souls, unable to communicate with the living or even to be seen, and yet somehow rumors of its existence have escaped nonetheless. How? How indeed? Don't tell anyone. Last one. King of Durkandor. The Durkandorian army hath dispatched men to Baron in the west, ostensibly, so that the people of that place might enjoy their protection. But the king himself doth journey there from time to time, from which I have surmised that his majesty hath built some manner of secret training place there, wherein he doth practice arts both dark and deadly. Did I not tell you I had much of interest to impart? But share these morsels with no other. They shall be our little secret. He literally tells anybody who comes over here. I wish I could, like, make a living just laughing. That would be cool. Halt! Only those who can make proof of their might shall be suffered within the castle walls. Present thy proof, or else be gone. Something that proves our strength. Well, we do have that. Zounds! Its rusty exterior cannot hide the blade's true splendor. It is none other than the sword of Erdrick, he who vanquished the dread Dragon Lord. That we wield the mighty blade of a yet mightier hero is surely enough to prove our might. I would certainly say so. Welcome to Durkendor Castle. This doesn't feel entirely right. Indeed, we barely did aught to earn that sword. We faced no foe, overcame no trial. All that we did was befriend a kindly soul. What does it matter? We are in Durkendor, so let us do as Durkendorians do. Durkendorans do. It should have been Dorians. What the heck? Durkendorans. Durkendorans sounds bad. Durkendorians sounds good. A beastly bullwhip. Is that any good? La da da dee da 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 da. It is good. Na 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 na. La dee da da da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 dum. La da da dee dum. La da 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 da. La da dee da da. La da dee da da. La dee. La dee da da da. What thinkest thou, that I am some frail old woman in need of a shoulder to lean on? Then think again. I am she who was once known and feared by the name of Iron Tigress, and I need neither thine nor aid nor thy pity. I wake with the crowing of the cockerel each morn and immediately set about mine exercises as I always have. Try me if thou darest. Thou shalt not find me wanting. Okay, old lady, jeez. I was just saying hi. Yikes. I'm out of coffee. I need more coffee. Na 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 na. I know, right? The sword you carry, 'tis no ordinary blade. That much is plain even from here. You carry with you the sword of the legendary hero? Then you are... Yeah, kids. We're children. Have you business with His Majesty? Yes, we seek an audience with him, and have it on good authority that he would not refuse us. Here's the priest's missive. Oh! The king is willing to speak with you. Pray, step forward. Thank you. Look at this guy. Hi. Hello. Can't go in and see you. Our king is a fearsome fellow indeed, and not merely in matters of war. He speaketh with as much dangerous abandon as he fighteth. This place is the arena wherein great battles take place, and the king doth treat with those who come to pay tribute unto his majesty. Okay, alright. Tumble. Oops, no. Hey.
Thank you for meeting with us, Majesty. I am the Princess of Moonbrook. My companions and I
are the scions of Erdrick. Or are you merely insidious imposters playing a role?
Oh, thank you for actually thinking about that.
Thou art aware of recent events.
We of Durkendor have a talent for catching little birds. While Erdrick may have cast his net wide across the world from Tantagel to Middenhall,
That's a pleasant way of saying sown his seed, I guess.
so too does Durkendor. Daily do my servants sail the seas, trawling the world for juicy morsels of information.
Don't troll.
I would imagine I know all that you do, if not more.
Cool. Tell us more.
Then doubtless you can answer your own question regarding our authenticity.
Ha! Naturally, I know you are not imposters. The fake princess travels alone. The true one with her cousins of Middenhall and Cannock. Yet, my sources neglected to mention the princess.
She's new to the party.
Perhaps it is time you found new sources.
Damn, Matilda. What the heck?
Now, to what do I owe your visit?
We are on a quest to locate 5 small yet powerful stones known as sigils that will help us lay Hargon low. Wouldst thou know aught of them?
Would these stones happen to be graven with images?
You know of them?
It appeareth so. I knew not what it was, though it was clear it possessed a power unlike any other.
Which one do you think he has?
Chancellor,
How may I be of service, Majesty?
fetch that odd rock we discovered. The one I told thee to store apart from the other artifacts.
Why did the rock scare you so much that you were like, don't let it be near my other stuff?
At once.
To think it would be so easy.
Oh, Caradoc. Sweet summer child.
Lo, did I say I would present it to you without demanding aught in return?
A tough customer, eh? How much do you want for it?
How much? Dost thou think me so low as to pinch thy pocket money?
We're kids. What do you think that we think? We ain't smart. We talked to everybody in town and we totally didn't get at all what you're putting down, man.
There is but one thing I require of you. That you show to me the same strength that you showed to the priest of Beren.
What is the priest to thee, precisely?
He is an old friend.
Good of you to keep whatever you're trying to say under your hat there, buddy.
Now, on to what precisely I would have you do for me. I would put your strength to the test. Perform satisfactorily, and I shall bestow unto you the sigil.
Do we get to fight that purple cat?
After all, if you cannot best my trial, then you will hardly be capable of defeating Hargon himself. What say you?
I'm in.
Of course we will face it. Why, I can but think it is the very purpose for which your friend sent us here.
One would expect no less of the scions of Erdrick. Speak with me anew once your preparations are complete.
Okay. May fortune favor you, and may you show to us your most impressive techniques and your most attractive angle. Though the king calleth it a test, it is not an easy one. You will be tested by means of fiends most ferocious. One wrong move and you will be swallowed whole. By this cat? I don't think he could swallow us whole. I'm gonna just step out. Thank you for coffee. Step out. Save it. Save it. Double check that we're on Draconian. Okay, good. And let's go die a million times. Yay! Our favorite activity. Okay, they're saying the same stuff. You are ready? Thou art ready, I trust? Yep, let's go. Ah! You can't play that already? Then let us begin! Are you kidding me? Alright, Gust Rang is no good.
I am in your debt.
Have care.
Alright, now we can change our equipment. Multi-heal. Wait, equipment. Sure. Now multi-heal. Oh. Do 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 do. See, it was a success. You should have believed in me. I even got a piece of garbage for it. Not bad. Not bad enough to win us the sigil? Thou hast a keen sense of humor, young prince. That bout was simply to get your blood flowing. The true trials are yet to come. Inform me once you are prepared for more. But no, they will prove a far sterner test of your abilities than that which you just overcame. Zounds. It was just some birds, man. It's fine. I'm not even gonna bother going to the inn. Same thing. Same thing. We have recovered one of the sigils, but it shall not be shared with you until His Majesty is satisfied. Good luck. You will have need of it. We haven't even fought the purple cat. You are ready, I trust? Yeah, let's go. Let's freaking go. Then let us begin. Oh no, it's monkeys! I hate these guys, actually. I think you are slower.
Allow me.
Oh no!
Ever so sorry. Stay with us. I can help.
Um...
Allow me. Oh, it is not your time. Ah!
Get up! Get up, you!
Multi-heal! You have my gratitude.
Re-heal yourself.
Re-heal.
There we go. This one. Multi-heal. And come up.
Kabop! Allow me. Thank you.
There we go. Alright, you. Do 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 do. Na da da dum. Na da 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 dum. Da 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 da. Why are these things weak to wind? That's weird. Whatever. Eat tornado, I guess. It was fine. I only died a little. Stupid monkeys. Marvelously done! Many of those brave enough to face the second trial end up cleaved from crown to codpiece. Ah, well, I'm glad we avoided that. Do not speak too soon, young prince. One final trial awaiteth, one that taxeth even the mightiest of heroes. May your youthful energies prevail where seasoned warriors have not. It is our enemies who shall be seasoned with the stinging salt of their own tears. I love Matilda. I admire your confidence, Cousin Matilda. Well, what do we have to fear? Not, I say. All my life I have been told to take no risks, to never leave the safety of the castle, to flee at the first sign of danger. Yet now the danger has come to me, I find that I need not run, I need not hide, that I am stronger than I or my parents ever knew. Our strength is already proved, cousins. We have merely to make show of it. That's all right for you to say, sister. You don't have a codpiece to worry about. Cut from the same cloth, but by different tailors, I suppose. Come then, let us give a good account of ourselves and claim that sigil. He said codpiece and I'm scared, sis. La na dee na na na. La na dee na 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 dee. La na 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 na. Maybe I should go save it just in case. So I don't have to fight the frickin' monkeys again. Ma da da dee la da da la da dee la da da da. Dee dee da 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 da. La da da. You are ready, I trust? Yep. Then let us begin. Purple cat! Wait, is it pink? It's pink! Pink cat! Meow meow meow.
Do not falter.
Meow 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 meow. Flame, huh? Well, that's handy, isn't it? Yeah, I'm just gonna attack.
You are too kind.
Wouldn't it be silly if I was able to, paralyze the cat?
Allow me! Thank you!
Ow!
water!
Allow
Whoops.
me.
I did not mean to do that. That's okay.
You have my gratitude.
Bum, 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 ba, ba, da, dum. Let's try again. Shocking slash. Ba, da, ba, da, 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 I did paralyze it. Look at that. I got you. Forlorn, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you're forlorn. We're just gonna attack with you, I guess. Pathetic. You need to focus, actually. Let's
Allow me.
do that. There we
All
go.
is well.
Paranel getting double numbers here on her, Oh. It's not paralyzed anymore. No.
I can help.
You're mine!
Ow. What am I doing with you?
That was too close.
Be strong.
It gave itself double turn, and then it wasted both of its double turns assessing the situation. Ridiculous. Stop that.
I can help.
It might have me. It's gotten fast suddenly. Why are you fast? Stop it. Okay, first you need to heal yourself. And, you're gonna just keep trying to freeze it.
That was too close.
Suddenly things have turned around in a very bad way.
We need you!
I hope you're fast.
Too close.
Ah! Well, that didn't go well. Let's try again. Okay, let's see. We're gonna start off with the Kabuff and the Sap. And the Wizardly Waft.
Allow me. How does it feel?
Do not falter.
No, that's silly. Next, we're gonna full heal. Can I snooze you?
Full heal.
I don't know what just happened there. Down, 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 down. Okay, it's highly resistant to being confused. Wait. I forgot I have the attacker. Let's see. Multi-heal. And we're gonna Wizardly Waft again.
Allow me.
You're mine.
Allow me. Thank you.
That should make it a little better. And we're gonna do that. Heal again. What about Sleepy?
Multi-heal.
Bless you.
I think it said he was highly resistant to that too. Just a mid-heal is fine.
I can help.
Ah! Ah! Hold on a second. Only blue, which means the attacker wore off. I'm gonna full heal Gart here. Whoops. And mid heal Parry. And... power up, Matilda.
You shall suffer!
Have care.
My thanks!
I know that powering up is worth it. Oh my god. I can't believe this has happened. Down, 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 down.
Very good.
Oof. Alright, full heal parry.
Full heal.
I am in your debt.
Can't believe I was able to mesmerize the cat. Alright, flame slash. Wait, back up. Attack attacker, flame slash. Let's try to mesmerize and or shock the cat again. Nice. Alright, alright. Cattle prod, flame slash, locust, shocking slash. Darn, neither of them worked this time.
Full heal.
I'm gonna have Yuka buff. Alright, let's see here. Go ahead and cattle prod. Wait, no. Take this opportunity to heal yourself. You need to try and bring back our boy. And you get to do the buff.
It is not your time.
In the meantime, Wizardly Loft.
It is not your time.
Sadly, I need you to heal. And you... what should you do? Try to stun it. Or kill it. You know, that works.
Will that suffice, Your Majesty?
She got the killing blow and she had a line for it. That's amazing.
Magnificent! Now that was the strength of Erdrick.
Yeah, we only lost one of our number.
Though, misconstrue me not, this was your victory. The product of your diligence and your fortitude.
Thanks, man.
Doubtless, these same virtues will allow you to reach greater heights still. Here, your reward.
Which sigil is it? Which one? Which one? Purple. Moon. I don't remember what it does. Moon sigil.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
I myself have yet to cross swords with Hargon, but I have heard tell of the fearful powers at his command.
I recommend you don't.
He harnesseth his mastery of sorcery to confound his enemies. It will be a fight like none you have faced before.
Can we ever hope to best such a foe?
Mayhap not at present, but the future remaineth in your hands. Relent not on your quest for greatness, and good luck!
Thanks.
Our sincerest thanks, Majesty. I pray that Durkandor too remaineth safe from the monstrous threat.
Let them come, I say. My warriors and I yearn for the thrill of combat. In this, and this alone, we welcome all and any uninvited guests.
What a weirdo. What a weirdo. Moon Sigil makes spells more likely to be extra effective in battle, so offensive spells can deal more damage, healing spells recover more HP. Okay, nice. La da da dee da la 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 la. To be grown so mighty at such a tender age. Truly did I underestimate you. Though yet young, you are mighty indeed, and to think I had thought to step in for fear of your being hurt. Though burliness and brawniness are enchanting characteristics indeed, there is much to be said, too, for those who are slender and strong with it. Huh? And strong with it? What? For those who are slender and strong with it. What does the with it mean? With what? With what? Strength? Strong with strength? That doesn't make sense. I'm confused. Though you are strong, you can grow yet stronger, and grow stronger you must if you are to prevail in the battle against foul Hargan. Thanks for the advice, guy. I doff my cap to you, friends. None before you hath bested the saber cat, at least none that I have seen. The pink saber cat. Where did you train that you are able to lay low a striking saber cat with such surpassing ease? You gonna call that surpassing ease? Stop harshing on my boy Caradoc. La 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 la. La la. Ah, can cause spells to go critical in battle. This is something of great significance. You'll need to try using it for yourself to see what kind of effect it has. No shopkeeper would give you any gold for this item. For this coin. This stone giant coin. I'm getting echoes here. Why? Ah, down there. Naru Hodo. La 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 la. I can just warp down there. 'Cause I have been there before. Na 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 na. There it is. La dum. Ba dum bum. Six treasures. It's a lot of treasure. Halt! State your purpose, strangers. We're here for the sigil. We are the descendants of mighty Erdrick, hero of legend. We journey the land to defend it against the monstrous forces that sow death and destruction hither and yon. Blah 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 blah. It seemeth you are truly that which you claim to be. Alas, this changes little. Without the permission of the chief, none may enter within. Go thee hence to Burrowell, that lieth west of here. There, seek out his blessing. Forgive us, but we have our orders. Oh. Not allowed. Near, 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 near. La da dee da. La dee da. Near, 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 near. La da 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 da. La da dee da da da. I see the treasure. Oh, snap.
Brace yourself!
I forgot to put it on Draki. It didn't really matter. I also forgot to re-equip myself. But, knock it back down. There we go. Give me that experience so I don't have to level grind. And then equip. My whip. Equip my whip. And my ring. And my other whip. And my other ring. There it is. Give me that treasure. A pot lid? That was shitty. That was not worth my time at all. Alright, well, while we fight these squids, I will be right back. Okay. I forgot that it just sits in silence. Sorry about that. Do 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 do. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Let's see. I wasn't even holding the direction button when I got into that fight. It was just like residual momentum. Search for the 5 sigils left behind by Erdrick. Whoops. I do not need to do that. This guy. Let's forget that. Nice. What is that on top of that building? Is that a Leviathan kind of thing? Zahan. Oh my god, look at it! It's cute! The seed wagon. The humble fishing village of Zahan welcometh you, friends, though fisherfolk are in short supply of late. How best to help our elders in their time of need? Do I refrain from speaking of the fisherfolk and thereby spare their feelings, or speak of them and thereby provide reassurance? Welcome to Zahan, wanderers. Most of us here are fisherfolk. 'Tis a job with little reward, yet plenty of risk. Many are those who set sail, never to return again. The blasted sirens are to blame. Six. 5. The dog over yonder did bark most ferociously at me and tugged at my sleeve. I must have frightened me so. A whiny child. Oh, hello. Forgive me, I have not been myself since my husband failed to return from his voyage. Our dog, too, is desperate to be reunited with her master. She has been by his side since he was but a boy. That is one old-ass dog. Did you know? I happen to be an adventurer of no little renown. Allow me to tell you how to cure the effects of bedazzlement and confusion to prove I speak true. You cannot rely on magic. No, you will need a dazzle-me-not or an angel bell. I know this from many long years of bitter experience. Of listening to my worried guts of a father. Did you truly take me for an adventurer? No. La da 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 da. La da da da. I forgot to look at the second page of your inventory, but you had nothing else I cared about. Here in this place do we offer up prayers to the god of the deep, but perhaps not a significant number of them, for all the men of the village are... Sorry I was singing so happily there. I am come from distant Sluice, charged by his people with seeking out the wanton village rogue Fastfinger. The callous scoundrel did abscond from that place with a key much valued by the villagers. Oh boy, a key. "'Tis all my fault. Long did I daydream of being the only man on a deserted isle, a fortunate fellow amid a crowd of beautiful maidens. But not like this, not at the cost of my fellow fishermen's lives. Forgive me, friends." Don't worry, there are 2 other men at least. I saw them. Oh, here's the third one. Da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da dee da da, do 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 dee, la da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da. There's just one more. Where could it be? The last treasure. La dee dee dee, la da dum ba dee da. La da da dee la da da. Ah da 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 la dee da la da dee da la da da dee la da. Doo dee 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 la da dum ba dee da. There it is. It was just a shitty kaya met on a wing. La da da dum. Let's go into this cool building. Hey, hey, there's 2 treasures here. And another dragon statue. The memory of my dear daughter in her favorite straw hat, playing in the sunshine with her little friend. 'Tis a fond one, indeed. Okay. I know we owe our lives to the sea, but I cannot help resenting it. It has taken so many from us over the years, and I know this will not be the last time it does. Okay. 'Tis said that the fiends of the sea do grow more and more numerous of late. Have the gods of the deep been angered, perhaps? Fight like a lady. If thou shouldst find thyself cornered by a slimy, slavering fiend of one description or another, the first step thou must take in its correction is to lull it into a false sense of security. Begin thy battle with a soothing song, mayhap even blow a kiss, then follow up by heaping lashings of love upon it. When the beast's savage heart is soothed, and it is as putty in thy hands, lay it low with a sobering slap. And thus shall the monster learn the error of its ways, and ne'er again dare to approach thee in the same impudent manner. Ladies, the realm wide, you need not fear the fiends. I don't know that I like this book. Yeah. You did overcome a dangerous trap in making your way here. I see you are adventurers of some skill. May the goddess continue to watch over you on your journey. Fight like a man. Wave thy sword about the place. Awari. That's it. If you're a man, you just have to wave your sword around. I don't like these books. You there. You came by ship, did you not? Tell me, did you see any fishermen endeavoring to reach the village on your journey? Huh? I do not believe so. Why, is something amiss? My husband and his crew set sail some days ago, but no one has seen them since. I long to believe they have run aground on some island and find themselves unable to return till their ship is repaired. And yet you cannot help but fear that the worst has come to pass. Yes. I know I should tell myself that my dear Sylvester is no more, yet I still hope that one day he will appear at my doors if nothing were amiss at all. A foolish daydream, I know, and one that cuts me to the quick. It hurts me most that I did not even say goodbye. Why not? Why? Were you fighting? Tell us, good fisher wife, whither was your husband headed? Wherefore? We are on a journey across this realm to bring peace to the people's hearts. If we can help you find your husband, it would be our honor. But if his ship was wrecked, then so might yours be. I could not ask you to take such a risk, could I? Yeah, sure. We know full well what dangers await us, but we are resolved to face them. Indeed, we have faced many such dangers on our journey and overcome them all. That would mean so much to me. Even should you fail to find him, at least I would know how to live the rest of my life. If you would learn more, pray speak with the man tending to the boats. Is he a fellow fisherman? Yes, one of the few who did not join them that day. But he will be able to tell you whither my husband and his men were headed. Thank you again, and please, be safe. Father always did speak of the sea as a place of great joy and merriment, and yet... If you would know whither Sylvester's boat did sail, pray speak with the man tending to the boats. Okay. Can't believe you're asking me for a favor and you have hardly anything to steal. I mean, rightfully claim as hero's bounty. Sylvester, my son, returneth not from sea, and I know not what to say to his wife. To To insist that he is well is to be reckless, while to suggest that he is not is to be careless. Curse that boy and the troubles he hath caused me. La 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 la. The last fishing trip, I had to remain behind that day. Came down with a ghastly illness. You knew it would prove a blessing in disguise. Do you know which fishing grounds your companions were making for? We are of a mind to follow in their wake. Why in the goddess's name would you want to do that? The mermaids will devour you alive. Did you just say... Indeed, those sirens have lured many a man to his doom. Mayhap you think them the stuff of fairy tales, but I assure you they are all too real. I was just a boy when it happened, something just like this. You mean a ship and the souls aboard were lost? Precisely. A mermaid ensnared one of the fishers in her thrall. Told everyone who would listen about her, but nary a soul believed him. Then one day his boat sank into the depths of the ocean, neither it nor its crew to be seen again. Well, except the man himself. He washed up on the shore the next morning. Alive? As I said, this is no fairy tale. In his cold, clammy hand, he clutched an earring, the self-same he had boasted about receiving from his beloved mermaid. Sounds. The creature pulled the man and his entire ship down into the depths then. So goes the tale. Afterwards, the villagers took the earring and enshrined it on the islet to the west, together with a set of sacred claws, that their divine power might ward away the mermaid's evil and sever our connection with them once and for all. Sylvester thought it mere superstition. He blamed the man's demise on bad luck and stormy seas. Doubtless the mermaids bristled at being dismissed so easily. He tempted fate, and it proved his undoing. Well, we shall not be undone so easily. Aye, if it is men they seek, then mayhap we will have better luck escaping their clutches. Clutches. What? Hey! Hey, sweet cuz! What the frick? After all, should either of you become enthralled, I and Matilda will be there to restore you to your senses with a sharp slap to the face. 'Twould be my pleasure. Caradoc has given me ample reason to wish to rebuke him so. Have you not, brother? Now that I come to think of it, I never did exact my revenge for you blowing out the candles on my birthday cake. Your birthday. But this was years since, and I spent an hour groveling at your feet. Was that not enough? Ha! Yours is a doughty fellowship indeed. I shall mark the spot on your map, but I prithee, if you mean to go, then go with caution. I'm not holding a grudge, you are. How long the days must be when you do not know the fate of your beloved. I spend much of my youth enjoying stories of beautiful mermaid princesses and skilled merfolk musicians. To think that they could in truth be dangerous monsters, it is unthinkable. He makes the mermaids sound like fearful creatures indeed. Yet I deem we have more to fear from arousing the ire of our own dear cousin. I have marked on thy map the place for which Sylvester and the others did set sail. Beware the siren call of mermaids on the way. Okay. I see. Don't mind me. Ugh, no, not these guys. I hate them so much. Awful. I've noticed that Matilda is mostly listening now. So that's nice. Just the worst. I hate those guys. So annoying. Could this be the place of which the fisherman in Zahan spoke? The rocks certainly seem deadly enough, even without mermaids to lure them shoreward. Any fisherman who sailed too close would be in grave danger. It's going without me, so I gotta read fast. Uh-oh. Monsters! Hold on a second. Am I too late? I might be too late. We'll see. Just gonna close that. I forgot that I got attacked there. So give me a bit. Give me a little here. From autosave. Nice. Alright. What we're gonna do... Handy heal all. Draconian quest it. There we go. Now we're gonna go. I'm not reading it again. Oh my god, here's some fishmen. No! Sploosh. 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 Monsters! Ah! Matter Merman. Good.
I can help.
Wow, this... I don't know that it was worth, closing the game to get a higher difficulty here. Well, whatever.
Perhaps it was not mermaids that caused the accidents of which we heard tell, but monsters.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I would wager your best boots upon it, dear brother.
No, not my boots. Wager your own frickin' boots.
Let us descend and investigate further. But have a care. There may be more of them.
Well, fancy that! Those beasts are dead. I thought they'd never go. We owe these little ones our thanks. Come on, let's say hello.
Mermaids.
Oh, but sister, those are human children. Shouldn't we be wary? They'll steal our scales to sell at market. Oh, humans are scary. Oh, don't be silly. What do you think their monster slaying means? That's right, that they're the nicer kind of horrid human beings.
Those voices.
Hello? Is somebody there? Could it be more monsters?
Monsters, she says. Oh, the cheek. We're nothing of the kind. We cannot have her thinking that. Let's go and change her mind.
Mermaids! Real mermaids!
I'm glad Matilda's happy.
Hello, humans. How'd you do? We didn't mean to scare you. Next time we catch you unawares, I promise we'll prepare you. The name's Melinda, Mermaid Girl, and I'm ever so grateful. You got rid of those monsters for us. Gosh, those things were hateful. My days, you can say that again. They gave us such a fright. Before you got here, me and Mel thought it was good night.
Mel Mel.
I didn't introduce my friend. This here is Ellie Pooh. Oh, sorry, that's just for her besties. It's Elaine to you. We're usually quite careful to keep out of monsters' sight, but staying hidden when someone's in danger isn't right.
Are we in danger?
So when we went to rescue Syl, some humans that got hurt, we had to show our faces to those little bags of dirt.
Syl. Were you perchance about to say Sylvester? Do you know him?
We do. In fact, we took him home a little while ago. His ship was sunk, and so we helped him and his friends, you know? Oh, help you did, Mel. Lovingly indeed in old Syl's case.
Uh-oh. He's married.
Just shut it, you, before I wipe that smirk right off your face. Well, anyway, it's thanks to us they lived to tell the tale, and now they're all as healthy as the day they first set sail.
You nursed them all back to health.
We did indeed, and though their boat was full as full could be, we made sure every one of them returned home safe from sea.
That is a relief to hear. We had feared that they might all be...
Indeed. You have our gratitude, and that of the people of Zahan, I am sure. Many tears of joy will be shed at the return of those they feared lost.
Oh, that's nice.
Mm.
But my poor Melly Mel's concerned about one man alone. A fair-faced fisher fellow she'd have liked to make her own.
I see. If I might ask, how badly hurt were the fishermen when first you found them?
Oh, terribly, but none more so than poor Mr. Sylvester. Hence why I couldn't just stand by and leave his wounds to fester.
Ew. Festering wounds.
Yeah, we believe you.
What was that laugh?
But his wounds are now fully healed, you say?
All but the burns both suffered in the fiery flames of passion. The two made moony eyes like it was going out of fashion. Shut it, you! Just shut it!
The two of them seem entirely consumed by their own affairs. Though I try, I cannot seem to get them to simply say what happened. What are we to do?
They said what happened.
I must confess to being eager to hear more about these flames of passion.
Matilda, no.
Absolutely not! Forgive me, but you will only exacerbate the situation.
They certainly are not what I pictured when I imagined mermaids.
My objective, speak to the mermaids. They speak of forbidden love between human and mermaid, do they not? Then I must hear more of it. Though it is none of my business, I wish most fervently that it were. It seems the tales of mermaids dragging sailors to their doom were naught but lies. The truth is quite the opposite. Our two friends were only too keen to see the fishermen saved. One almost feels bad for one's uncharitable preconceptions. I still cannot quite believe that such creatures truly exist. Truly, they are not as one might have imagined. Nonetheless, I cannot help but find their manner of speaking rather engaging. Rhymes are nice. 3 treasures. Alright. One. Oh, 2. And 3. Nice.
Forgive us for interrupting once more, but if I might disturb you for just a moment longer, you said you saw the fishermen of Zahan safely home. Is that correct?
Yep.
You have our thanks. Would that there was some way we might repay the favor you have done us.
Oh, there's no need for you to give us something for our trouble. Sylvester said he'd be back here with presents on the double.
Coming with presents.
Indeed? Oh, how marvelous! Perhaps his wife and child will accompany him.
Caradoc.
Given how worried they both were for his safety, I'm sure they are just as eager to say thank you as he. Did I say something strange, perhaps?
I mean, no. You shouldn't really hide that he has a wife and a kid. I'm gonna say no.
Are you truly both so brainless? Hold your foolish tongues and allow me to do the talking.
Look. Isn't it better for them to know? Ah! Matilda just took us off and punched us. No! But it's better for her to know.
Oh.
Don't hide that.
He had a wife and child at home this whole entire time. Not once did either of them ever seem to cross his mind. No, sister, we just did not ask. I'm sure that if we had, that he'd have told us he was both a husband and a dad. But never mind that. Now I come to think of it, we're fine. I don't think we'll be needing any presents. Not this time. Could you please tell Sylvester when you happen to next meet that there's no need for him to come, although the thought was sweet?
I mean, sure.
He's just returned to his beloved family, as you say. Plus, he might be attacked by horrid monsters on the way. But besides, I doubt he'd bring us anything we'd really treasure. We're mermaids. He's a human. It's a stretch by any measure. I see. We saved their lives. There's thanks enough for us in that alone. We're only glad they're finally fully healed and safely home.
See, she's a good girl. She could handle it. She's just sad. But it's better to rip that band-aid, man.
Sure you're all right? I'm fine, I promise. After all, there's nothing I can do. If he's back home and happy, then I'm happy for him too.
See, she's a good girl. Could you please tell Sylvester when you happen to next meet that there's no need for him to come, although the thought was sweet? Oh, Melly Mel. Have I been to that island? Wait. No, I have not been to this island because there's a treasure right in the center. Wizard staff, fizzle retardant blouse, bazoom. Alright, that's a shitty blouse. But I can teach bazoom, I guess. I'm gonna teach all the nonsense to Matilda. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Are there any other islands or anything? I mean, there's that area, but I'm just gonna ignore that for now. I'm ignoring that for now too. Meow 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 meow. 40 metals gives me a Focus Pocus scroll. Oh, at 45 I get a Swallowtail. That's a boomerang. Back to Zahan. The humble fishing village of Zahan welcometh you, friends. That all are returned safe and sound is cause for celebration indeed, and all is thanks to the mermaids. Who would have thought it? The mermaids, told of in the legends of the village, were eerie and mysterious creatures, yet strangely beguiling. But those that came to our aid could not have been more different. They were cheerful and kind and pleasingly chaotic. Much did they endear themselves to us in a short time.
Never have I seen such smiling faces as those with which the village has been filled since the return of the missing fishermen. That we are all together once more is a dream come true. This is what we have always valued most in life.
Much surprised was I to hear tell of your encounter with mermaids, and the fact that they did not lure you to your doom, but did aid you instead. Perhaps we were mistaken. If we were, then we surely no longer need the shrine we constructed in order to pray for protection from such creatures. 'Twas not only we humans who feared the mermaids, they feared us in return. And yet they came to our aid nonetheless. Mere words cannot suffice to thank them for what they have done for us. Oh no. Blah 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 blah. Fine, fine. I swear I shall never leave your side again.
I cannot say for sure who is gladder to have you back, husband. Me or her.
Clearly the dog is gladder. Surely you joke.
Of course, dear. My heart sings now that we are reunited. All the more so as I had begun to lose hope.
I'm truly sorry.
This village owes the mermaids a great debt indeed. Hi. My apologies. My husband's return has her in high spirits. Do not worry. I'm used to dogs.
It is gratifying to have her welcome me so, though I do grow tired of searching for the trinkets she buries. Would that she felt the same about hiding them, yet no matter how many knickknacks and gewgaws I dig up, she is always buried another. If you are not in a hurry, please do play with her a while. I would be glad of the rest. My dog is exhausting.
The belief that my husband was lost to me did cause me to realize the preciousness of even the most mundane of our days together. Such days are jewels and are to be treasured as such.
When the fiends did attack my ship and the waters did begin to encroach, I fancied I might ne'er set eyes on my beloved wife again, and yet, here I am.
You didn't think about your dog? Since Celestian did return here to the village, the dog has grown gentle and kind.
A gold platter. Thanks.
Arf, arf, arf.
La 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 na 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 na. Why in the world do I have you in that? The gold platter sucks though. No. La da da dee, la da da. Back in the day, that used to be a key. Lo, did we offer up our prayers, and the god of the deep did answer. And there weren't mermaids. Blah blah blah. Looking for rogue fast finger. That our fishermen are returned is a relief indeed. Far rather would I dwell in a village filled with smiles than one plagued with frowning faces. It is wonderful to see the entire crew safe. However, part of me does rue how unfair it all is. After all, why should they return when mine own dear friend did not? Dang. Speak ill of mermaids and you will have me to deal with. For not only did they come to our aid as we floundered, they did care for us most diligently and tend to our wounds. The thought, though the mermaids are cheerful and pleasant companions, they are somewhat raucous too. I pray that I might sleep a little better now that I am home. Wanderers, look! My husband! Alive and well! And believe it or not, he claims he and his men owe their safety to the mermaids. I yet struggle to believe it myself. And yet, true it is. I plan to return to them soon to deliver a token of our gratitude. As fate would have it, we come bearing a message from those self-same mermaids. They wanted you to know that you needn't go to the trouble of visiting them. How selfless of them to put my safety over their own interests. Truly, their kindness is without limit. And yet, they saved my life. I cannot see this favor go unrewarded. The mermaids placed no barrier on you visiting them, did they? Could I trouble you to deliver the gift in my stead? Oh, yes! That would be an excellent idea! Naturally, we will see to it that you too receive your just reward. Of course. It should be our privilege. Yes, we must make it known to them how appreciated their assistance was. Thank you. Truly, I am blessed to have made so many wonderful acquaintances of late. There is a shrine on the isle west of here, in which my forebears placed an earring that once belonged to the mermaids, along with a set of enchanted claws that our link with them might forever be severed. But now that we know we are not mortal enemies, but kindred spirits, we have no need of either. That is why I would ask you to return the earring to the mermaids, as a show of friendship. Jolly good. Yes, I think the mermaids would like that very much. As for the claws, you may take them as your reward. May they aid you on your journey. I shall let the guard know to grant you passage. You have my thanks. I only ask that you convey the same to the ones who saved my life. Yea, when I am grown big and strong, I shall harvest the fishes of the ocean, just as my father does. Not that you have a lot of options, kid. Had you not gone in search of answers, naught would have changed. This I firmly believe, and thus I am thankful beyond measure. Stop, that's almost fourth wall breaking. And pray take the earring that lieth in the shrine west of here, and deliver it unto the mermaids, to whom we owe so much. The story would not have progressed if you had not seen it. 'Twas you, was it not, who did go in search of my son? You have my thanks. Were it not for your kind-hearted intervention, he would not be safely back here with us now. Oh my god. I sense we're gonna have to fight them. Do 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 do. Okay, that's better, but we do need to go stay at the inn. Sheepin, here we come. Hello. Thank you for having a cheap price. I should change the difficulty setting and save the game right here. Why not? It's been a while. Let's go and get the earring and the claws too. Then I'll call it a day. Ooh, do, 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 do. Could this be a sigil? If that's a sigil, then I'm Hargan himself. They're supposed to have pictures on them, remember? And they're not nearly so shiny. You should listen to your friend. That is not a sigil. And what is more, it is not yours. That's right, it belongs to our friends, and we'll be taking it to them. Thank you very much. For though a heartless monster like you may not understand it, a token of affection is worth more to some people than a sigil ever could. Ha! The only place you'll be taking it is to your... the only place you'll be taking it to is your graves. That's how you said it. That's how you said it. Now I got it.
Allow me. Magic barrier.
Bum bum ba bum ba dum ba bum ba bum ba dum bum bum bum. Matilda, stop buffing them. Full hail.
That did the trick.
Magic barrier!
Much better.
Yep, magic barrier necessary this time around.
I can help! Do not fret!
Bless you.
How dare dodge. No dodge.
Never give in.
Buff. Magic barrier. Maybe I can paralyze him. Paralyzing is very funny
Magic barrier!
when it works. Ugh, Matilda! Stop that, please. There we go. We did warn them. Even did we not seek the earring out ourselves, I could not allow something so beautiful to fall into the hands of something so repulsive. Pearl earring get. Indeed, it suits a mermaid much more than a monster. Let us return it to them. I can hardly wait to see the joy on their faces. Turn that back down before I forget. Change my equipment before I forget. Sacred claws. Ooh la la. They're not nearly as good as the Kestrel claws or the golden claws. But I have them now. I should take this teleportal. Where does it go? Let us find out. Oh. It goes home. I see. La da da la dee. Hey, Pops. Well? As I said, I retrieved the thingy and the other thingy. I'm not gonna give it to the mermaids. I'm just gonna call it a day. Like, we can give it to the mermaids next time. Diddle diddle doo, doo 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 doo. Did I only gain like 2 levels this time? Dang. Anyway, thanks for joining me. Have a good week. Toodaloo. Bye!